Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel Experience Tutor. Today we'll discuss class 10th Science Chapter 3 Metal and Non-Metal Part 2. This is our welcome message. Before begin, we have a small request to subscribe, like and share our channel among your friends and relatives. Please click on the subscribe button to support us and also click on the bell icon to get automatic notification whenever a new video is uploaded. Now let us begin with the lesson. This is the part 2 of the question answer series for the chapter 3 class 10 science metal and non-metal. Next question we'll discuss is which metal is not do not corrode easily. Answer: the metal which are least reactive do not corrode easily. For example, gold, silver, platinum, and copper. Question: what are alloys? Answer: an alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals or metals and a non-metal. For example, stainless steel is an alloy of nickel and chromium, amalgam is an alloy of mercury, brass is an alloy of copper and zinc, bronze is an alloy of copper and tin, solder is an alloy of lead and tin. Next question: which of the following pairs will give displacement reaction? A. NaCl solution with copper metal, B. MgCl2 solution with aluminum metal, C. FeSO4 solution with silver metal, D. AgNO3 solution with copper metal. D. AgNO3 solution with copper metal. Question: which of the following method is suitable for preventing iron frying pan from rusting? A. Apply grease, B. Apply paint, C. Apply coating of zinc, and D. All the above. Answer C. Applying coating of zinc. We can also apply grease and paint to prevent from rusting. However, in this case, iron frying pan grease and paint cannot be applied because the frying pan will be heated and washed again and again. The coating of grease and paint will get destroyed. Next question: an element reacts with oxygen to give a compound with high melting point. This compound is also soluble in water. The element is likely to be calcium, carbon, silicon, iron. Answer is A. The element is likely to be calcium. Next question: food cans are coated with tin and not with zinc because A. Zinc is costlier than tin, B. Zinc has higher melting point than tin, C. Zinc is more reactive than tin, D. Zinc is less reactive than tin. Answer is C. Food can is coated with zinc and not with is coated with tin and not with zinc because zinc is more reactive than tin. Next question: you are given a hammer, a battery, a bulb, wire, and a switch. A. How could you use them to distinguish between the sample of metal and non-metal? B. Access and usefulness of these tests in distinguishing between the metal and non-metals. A. Answer A. With hammer we can beat the sample, and if it can be bitten into thin sets, that is, it is malleable, then it is a metal, otherwise it is a non-metal. Similarly, we can use the battery, bulb, wire, and, and switch to set up a circuit with the sample. If the circuit conducts electricity, then it is a metal, otherwise it is not a metal. It is a non-metal. Next, the above tests are useful in distinguishing metals and non-metals, and these are based on the physical property. No chemical reactions are involved in this test. Next question, what is the atmospheric oxide? Give two examples of atmospheric oxide. Answer, those oxides that behaves as both acidic and basic oxides are called amphotic. What? Amphotic oxides. What are amphotic oxides? Give two examples of amphotic oxides. Answer, those oxides that behave in both acidic and basic oxides are called amphotic oxides. Example, aluminum oxide, Al2O3, Al2O3 plus 6HCl gives 2AlCl3 plus 3H2O. It is basic. Here it shows the basic nature. Al2O3 plus 2NaOH gives Al2 2A 2NaAlO2 plus H2O. It shows its acidic character. Zinc oxide is also an amphoteric oxide. Name two metals which will displace hydrogen from dilute acid, and two metals which will not. Answer, metals that are more reactive with hydrogen displace it from dilute acid, for example, sodium and potassium. Metals that are less reactive than hydrogen do not displace it, for example, copper and silver. Next question, in the electrolytic refilling of metal M, what would you take as anode and the cathode and the electrolyte? In the electrolytic refilling of metal M, anode gives impure metal, cathode it is thin strip of pure metal, electrolyte is taken as solution of salt of that metal M. Next question, Pratyus took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. He conduct gas. He collected gas over evolved by uh, inverting a test tube over it, as shown in the figure. What will be the action of gas on first dry litmus paper, second moist litmus paper? B. Write the balancing chemical equation of the reaction taking place. A. There will be no reaction with dry litmus papers. Second, gas since the gas is sulfur dioxide, it turns moist litmus paper to red because of sulfur dioxide. The reaction of the with moisture of sulfurous acid to form sulfurous acid. S plus O2 gives SO2, SO2 plus H2O gives H2SO3, sulfurous acid. Next question, state two ways to prevent rusting of iron. Answer, the two ways of preventing rusting of iron are oiling, greasing and or painting. By applying oil, grease or paint, the surface becomes waterproof and moisture and oxygen present in the air cannot come into direct contact with iron. Hence, the rusting is prevented by galvanization. An iron galvanization. An iron article is coated with a layer of zinc metal which prevents the iron to come with contact with oxygen or moisture. Hence, rusting is prevented. Next question. What type of oxides is formed when nonmetal combines with oxygen? Nonmetal combines with oxygen to form acidic oxide. For example, S plus O2 gives SO2 acid, acidic in nature. Next question, give reasons. A. Platinum, gold, and silver is used to make jewelry. B. Sodium, potassium, and lithium stored under oil. C. Aluminium is highly reactive metal, yet it is used to make utensils and for cooking. D. Carbonate and sulfide ores are usually converted into oxides during the process of extraction. Answer A. Platinum, gold, and silver are used to make jewelry because they are very uh, lustrous. Also, they are very reactive and do not corrode easily. B. Sodium, potassium, and lithium are very reactive metal and react vigorously with air as well as water. Therefore, they are kept immersed in kerosene oil in order to prevent their control with air and moisture. C. Though aluminum is highly reactive metal, it is resistant to corrosion. This is because aluminum reacts with oxygen and in presence of air to form thin layers of aluminum dioxide. The aluminum layer is very stable and prevent further reactions of aluminum with oxygen. Also, it is light in weight and good conductor of heat. Hence, it is used of making cooking utensils. Next question. The carbonate and sulfide ores are usually converted into oxide during the process of extraction, but metals can be extracted from these oxides than from the carbonates and sulfides. Next question, you must seen transit stranished copper vessel being with lemon and termite juice. Explain why these sour substances are effective in clearing the vessel. Copper reacts with moist carbon dioxide in air to form copper carbonate, and as a result, copper wears losing its cyan brown surface, forming a green layer of copper carbonate. The citric acid present in the lemon or turmeric neutralize the basis copper carbonate and dissolve in the layer. That is why tarnished copper vessel was cleaned with lemon turmeric juice to give surface of copper vessel in its characteristic luster. Next question, differentiate between metals and nonmetals on the basis of their chemical properties. So, first, metal are electropositive, nonmetals are electronegative. Metal reacts with oxygen to give basic oxides. 4Na plus O2 gives 2Na2O. This they reacts with oxygen, means nonmetal reacts with oxygen to form acidic or neutral oxides. C plus O2 gives CO2. These have covalent bonds. Next, metal reacts with water to form oxides and hydroxides. Some metals reacts with cold water, some with hot water, and some with steam. For example, 2Na plus 2H2O gives 2NaOH whole 2. Next question, metal reacts with water to form oxides and hydroxides. Some metals reacts with cold water, some with hot water, and some with warm water. For example, 2Na plus 2H2O gives 2NaOH plus H2. The nonmetals, they do not react with water. Metals, they react with dilute acid to form the salt and evolve hydrogen gas. However, they reacts with dilute acid. Metals reacts with dilute acid to form a salt and evolve hydrogen gas. However, Cu, Ag, Au, Pt, Hg do not react. For example, 2Na plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2. They do not react with dilute acid. These are not capable of replacing hydrogen. They react with dilute acid to form salt and evolve hydrogen gas. However, Cu, Ag, Au, Pt, Hg do not react. For example, sodium reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid to form NaCl salt and hydrogen gas is evolved. Non-metal, they do not react with dilute acid. They are not capable of replacing hydrogen. Again, metal reacts with salt solution to mm, mm, of metal, displace the displace their reactivity. Displacement reaction can occur. For example, 2CuSO4 plus zinc gives 2ZnSO4 plus Cu. Here, uh, zinc is more reactive than Cu, then therefore, copper sulfate solution from copper sulfate solution, zinc remove the copper, displace the copper. On the other hand, nonmetal reacts with salt solution of nonmetals. Next, metals reacts with reducing agent as they can easily lose electron. Na gives Na plus E. Nonmetals, these reacts with oxidizing agent as they are gain electron. Cl2 plus 2E minus gives Cl minus. Next question. A man went door to door posing as a goldsmith. He promised to bring back the glitter of old and dull gold ornaments. An unsuspected lady have a set of gold bangles to him, which he dipped into a particular solution. The bangles sparkle new, but their weight were reduced drastically. The lady was upset, but after fertile futile argument, man bet a hasty retreat. Can you play a detective to find out the nature of the solution he had used? He answer he must have dipped the gold metal into a solution of aqua regia, a mixture 3 is to 1 mixture of conc HCl and conc HNO3. Aqua regia is a fuming, highly corrosive liquid. It dissolves gold in it after dipping the gold. So, after dipping the gold ornament into the aqua regia, the outer layer of the gold gets dissolved and the inner shining layer appears. That's why the weight of the gold ornament reduced. Next question. Give reason why copper is used to make hot water tank and not steel, an alloy of iron. Answer. Copper does not react with cold water, hot water or steam. However, iron reacts with steam. If the hot water tank is made up of steel or alloy of iron, the iron would react vigorously with the steam to form from hot water. 3Fe plus 4H2 gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. In this way, that's why copper is used to make hot water tanks, not steel. And this is the end of this topic, today's topic. Therefore, please subscribe, like, and share our channel. And please click on the subscribe button to support us. Please also click on the bell icon to get automatic notification whenever a new video is uploaded by us. Thank you very much for watching our videos. Keep watching.